we're back with another video, and we're back in the kitchen because like it's probably my favorite room in the house. But anyway, and today we have cauliflower, and we're gonna be making cauliflower wings. So yeah, I got a whole bunch of cauliflower from school because they didn't like eat it and they didn't use it, so they let me have it. And we're gonna make cauliflower wings, and we're gonna make them two different ways. The first way is gonna be with this Plant You cookbook, which I love. Like, this is probably one of the first vegan cookbooks I got, and you see it's like a little dented because I use it so freaking much. But yeah, so we are going to use cauliflower recipe in here. We're gonna actually find it, and then we're also going to use another one that another recipe that I use. I like both of them for different reasons, because like I like both recipes for different reasons. But yeah, now we are looking for this recipe. We're gonna find it. Oh, here it is. I found it. Yay. But yeah, so let's make cauliflower wings. We are going to start off by boiling some vegetable broth in a skillet. So we're just gonna pour the vegetable broth in and let this come to a simmer. Next, we have to put these take cauliflower out of the bag, put it in the strainer, and strain the cauliflower. And wash the cauliflower. So like, let's do that. Now that this is boiling, we go ahead and we add all of the cauliflower. The different ways to make it doesn't come into a breading. So like the two different ways you can bread the cauliflower. And now we just let that boil. Probably should have added it sooner, but it's okay. So I'm gonna let that boil, not for long, just for like 5 to 7 minutes, just so it's like soft. And also preheat your oven because you're gonna need that. Yeah. Now that we're gonna move this up so you can see my face. Hi. Now that we are doing, while the cauliflower is boiling, and there's our oven. Anyway, now the cauliflower is boiling, we are going to make our we're gonna prepare our breadings. So yeah. Alright, we're back. My phone died, so we are on an iPad now, but that's okay. Alright, so anyway, now you need to cut up some spring rolls. So here's the part where the batter splits. So for some of them, we are going to do the one like in this Plant You cookbook. They're gonna look like this. Kind of. I'm not broiling them. I am baking. I'm not gonna broil them. I'm just gonna bake them because I've never used a broiler on an oven before. And we're gonna use it one day, but not today. So you need to cut these in half. Okay, so now that we have cut these in half, we are going to soak them in water, or you could soak them in the chicken broth. And why do I keep saying chicken broth? I don't use chicken broth. I haven't used chicken broth in like 9 months, 6, 7 months, in a long time. Because I'm vegan. But anyway, I don't know why I keep saying chicken broth. Vegetable broth, you can do that, or you can just soak in water. I don't know which one I'm gonna do yet. I haven't decided, but yeah. So put these aside. For the other batter, we are going to anyway, for the other batter, you will need flour, seasoning, and milk or water. So what we're gonna do is we are going to close that. And it looks like our stuffed cauliflower is done boiling, but anyway, so we're gonna take some flour. I measure with my heart. Oops, I spoke a little bit. Like, how much? Use however much you think you need. It also depends on how much. It also depends on how much. Here, let's see if we can get it so we can't see. Still can't see, but oh well. Okay. Again, I've never filmed on an iPad before. So it's pretty cool. Like, I like the camera. It's not bad. But anyway, so we got flour, and now we're going to season it with salt, pepper, paprika, some oregano, and that is the air fryer because we are making French fries with our with our chicken wings. So yeah. So chicken and fries is like one of my mom's favorite meals. So growing up, that was like something that garlic powder. I'm almost out, but it was something that she made a lot. It was like chicken and fries. And when I went vegan, I can't really eat it, but this is gonna be like that, my childhood dinner, chicken and fries. So yeah, and also like I thought chicken would be the hardest thing to give up, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. You know, I thought it would be like more brutal, but it wasn't. You know, there are a lot of meat alternatives. Also, veggies are good, cooked right, tofu and chickpeas and beans and ligaments. Yeah, I think it's called ligaments. I don't know. And lentils, they can be really good if prepared right. So yeah. Anyway, now we need milk, almond, plant-based milk of your choice. I'm using almond milk. That's what I got. Or you can use water, but I like the texture, the consistency of using milk. And we are gonna measure this out. I measured out half cups at a time because I don't. You want the batter to be like. You want it to be a good batter. Okay, when you're gonna need more milk. You want it to be like in the middle between like super liquidy and super thick. You want it on the runny side, basically. Like this. This is perfect. It might be a little too much milk, but it's a good batter. Actually, we might need a little more milk. Now we're gonna need more milk because like this is like you can't see really thick. Here, I need to figure out how to get it so you can see it if I flipped it over. What that? That's perfect. You guys can see what I'm doing now. Okay, so we flipped it over and it is really, really thick. So we are gonna add more almond milk. I'd say about half a cup. Again, adding it by the half a cup. You want it thinner, and I am spilling it everywhere. But want it thinner. Now this is a good consistency. And also you don't want any clumps. This is a good consistency. See that? That is a good consistency. So, yeah. I'm gonna flip this back over. Alright, and also now that you have that, we also need breadcrumbs. So yeah. So what you do, so basically for one of them, you literally just wrap it in the for one method is wrap it in the rice paper and then put it in the oven. It's like simple, but one thing is the rice paper can be tricky. And then the other recipe, you dip it in this batter and then you coat it in panko breadcrumbs, and then you can either fry it, bake it, or put it in the air fryer. I usually put it in the air fryer, but my fries are in the air fryer, so we're probably gonna just end up baking it. So yeah. And now it is time to assemble. Oh, now it's time to assemble. Ultimately, I decided on just using water and not using chicken broth. I mean, you could, it would add more flavor, but like they're still in there. And also, I don't know. So basically, you just dip the rice paper in the water, and then you put it on the plate to let it like soak up all the water or whatever, and let it like get soft. And then while that's happening, you take a piece of cauliflower and you put it on here, and then I'm just gonna wrap it up. Use more water. Like I have to really get enough water in the rice paper for it to like actually get like soft. So yeah. good with the wrapping part, but yeah. And you're supposed to like seal it somehow. And you have your little chicken wing. Your little cauliflower chicken wing. There, and do it again. Then we repeat. I do, and that is broken. I do like this one because it gives you that, like, you got the skin and the meat in the middle. So, yeah. Anyway, and now we do this a whole bunch of times. Okay, so I think I have figured out the trick to getting this right, and that is to let the rice paper soak in the water. Like, yes, that's probably why every time I try to make spring rolls or something, it always turns out like bad or not great. But that's because I think I need to let them soak in the water, let the rice paper soak in the water, and then it gets like all soggy and stuff, and like, yeah. So that's what we gotta do. Gotta let it soak in the water. So yeah. And then it's like all soft and flexible and stuff. And then I can just take a piece of cauliflower and then just like wrap it in there, make it look like a little wing dang. There we have it, a little cauliflower chicken wing. So yeah, that is all you gotta do. Is you have to let the rice paper soak in the water. I think that goes for everything, honestly. When using like rice paper, I think you just gotta let it soak in the water before you use it, and then wrap your ingredients inside. Now I want to make more stuff with this. Now I want to make more stuff with rice paper. I think I will. I think I'll do a video on that. I don't know what we're gonna make. Maybe we'll make like spring rolls or fried dumplings or something, but we are gonna make something with rice paper. Okay, so this is ready. See, it's all like flimsy and flexible and stuff, versus this, which is like really hard. So, yeah. It also softens the more you leave it out, but yeah. And now we just wrap. This one's a big piece of cauliflower. That's another thing that I really like about that they gave me cauliflower, and that it was like convenient, is that I didn't have to actually cut it up, because usually when I make cauliflower wings I have to like cut up the cauliflower, and sometimes I cut it up too small, and it's just like really annoying, because imagine doing this with like a tiny piece of cauliflower, or having to put like a whole bunch of cauliflower into one rice paper sheet. It's like it's kind of annoying, but yeah. All right, we have 3 rice papers left, and 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of cauliflower left, and then the rest we are going to use the other method. One more rice paper to make into a wing. And then I think I am going to spray olive oil on top of this, just because that'll help it brown. You don't have to, because I've been using parchment paper, so I didn't use any on the bottom, but I do want it to brown, so I'm going to put a little bit on top. The last one. Alright. Now we are going to spray some oil on top so you can get a little bit crispy. And now we bake. Alright, while that is baking, we are going to prepare the other batch. Alright, so now that that's in the oven, we're going to make the second way of making cauliflower wings. This way, it's just batter, breadcrumbs, and air fryer. We are going to air fry them. They get so crispy when you put them in the air fryer. So we're going to spray the pan, because I don't feel like cleaning a sticky pan. I could put foil in it, but like I'm not going to. I'm going to start doing that, I think, because it helps a lot. But Yeah, and then we have our breadcrumbs. That seems like enough for now. Now, we take our cauliflower and we put it in. So we're going to start off like 3. Probably should have like took the water off, took the vegetable broth off it. 2, 3. Okay, do more than 3. 4. We'll do 5. 5. Okay, looks like we're doing 6. 6. But only 3 of them are big, so yeah. Alright, now this is gonna messy, so make sure you wash your hands. I did just wash my hands, but make sure you wash your hands because this part gets kind of messy. So basically what you want to do is you want to cover the cauliflower in the batter. And then like shake it off because you don't want like excess batter on the cauliflower. Okay. I feel like I might have cooked the cauliflower a little too much, but you don't want excess batter on the cauliflower, so you shake it off, get all the batter off, and then you roll it around in the panko, put some on top, put it all over, all of that, and then you put it in the air fryer. Yay! Alright, that is all that our air fryer can fit, so we are gonna have to do 2 batches, but yeah, so about to air fry this and check, and we'll be back when everything's done. So our wings are done, and now we are going to cover them in sauce. So we have these, and we have these. So this is what the ones that we covered in rice paper, these are what these look like. And then we have the ones with the panko breadcrumbs, and that is what those look like. These. So now we're gonna cover them in sauce. We're gonna do 2 types of sauces. I thought I was gonna do barbecue and buffalo, but I don't have that much barbecue sauce. So we're gonna use the little bit of barbecue sauce we got left and our favorite vegan buffalo sauce. This is the best buffalo sauce ever. It's so good. I recently tried it and I'm obsessed with it. So anyway, let's do this. We're gonna do these ones first. So I guess we're just gonna put 6 of them. Okay. And then I just cover them in buffalo sauce. Shake it, 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 shake it. I don't have much buffalo sauce left either, so that's why I didn't put all of them in there at once. Alright. Now we're going to get a plate. We're going to assemble. So we have our buffalo. So that's that buffalo. Now we're going to add like 3 of these, 6 of these. And put a little more buffalo sauce in there. And then again, shake, 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 shake. Actually, we want more. We want like all of these. Okay, that's enough for that one, and that's enough for that one because I still want to do some barbecue. But yeah, so buffalo, barbecue. Okay, we're gonna use our hands because I want to make sure they all get. So, ooh, one fell out. Okay, it's okay. I can just clean off the counter, and another one fell out. Okay, so all right, good. And now this is the one with the panko. So we're gonna put that in the plate right here. Now we're gonna wash our hands. Also, the air fryer is down. I don't know why it's been on. I need to turn it off. Anyway, we're gonna wash our buffalo sauce off of our hands. are going to try. First, we're going to try the ones with the rice paper. Okay. It gives me that like skin, like you know how chicken wings have this skin on them, like the breading. It gives me like a baked chicken wing vibe. But I love how like you have that and like the meat inside, and I love the idea of that. So yeah, next we're going to try the panko. Now this one gives you like that traditional fried chicken crispiness, especially since like the panko is really crispy. So yeah. So overall, they're both really good, like really good. I feel like for making buffalo or barbecue wings, I'd probably use the rice paper. Versus making like something similar to like fried chicken, like regular old fried chicken, I'd use the panko. But they're both really good, so good. And overall, I'll be making both of them again because they're really good. But yeah, so you can eat them by themselves, or you can like make a meal with them, or make a wrap. Me personally, I want to eat them with some French fries, chicken and fries, like my mom always makes. It's like her favorite meal. And we're gonna get a little bit of ranch, this vegan ranch that I have. Obsessed with something else. My like latest obsession. I found this like Gothian green, I don't know how to pronounce it, Greens vegan ranch. It is so good, like so freaking good. Like even before I went vegan, I could not eat dairy. I literally had ranch one time and I ended up in the hospital because I got so sick and I was like dehydrated and stuff. So yeah, because of the dairy. So ranch don't like me, or like dairy doesn't like me, but this vegan ranch is so freaking good. So good. So yes. So yeah, if you want to make this this recipe, I highly think you should. It is so good, so good. And I feel like being vegan, like I'm not even gonna lie to you guys and say that I'm a perfect vegan, because I'm not. You know, I've only been doing this for like a little bit, and I slip up sometime. Like today, like on Valentine's Day, I had a cupcake. You know, that wasn't vegan, but at the same time it's okay because I've only been vegan for some time, and it's not like I've eaten like actual meat or chicken or anything like that. I haven't done that, but yeah. And also like progress, you know, progress over perfection. And eventually I'm gonna get to a point where I only eat vegan food 100% of the time, but like if I eat vegan food 99% of the time, to me that's good. You know, I can have that 1%, have that one cupcake every 5-6 months, which I don't even know why I did that. Probably because it was Valentine's Day, and also it was really good. But yeah, that's something that you gotta remember. And also, you don't have to be vegan to make this recipe, or to just have more plant-based foods in your diet. You can be like whatever, you know. So yeah, I hope you like my video. Videos go up every Friday. If you like my video, you can like and subscribe, because like I'm fun. We're fun. It's all good. It's all fun. So yeah, you're amazing. Live your best life, and peace.